Me when she strolled in the entryway wasn't locked, so she didn't mull over strolling in. And when she strolled in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Pop Kicking It with Diddy Wright. I went around with Diddy for a very long time, a damn close. And this Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, yet he resembled on the off chance that I washed the entryway and him, and a man ran out stripped. And I said that ain't no one let me know that I saw that much. Did you hear? There's an astounding gossip circumventing it. Said that Diddy could have driven the game into an awkward circumstance. That is correct, you got it on the off chance that you've been interested about why Diddy didn't sign the game. This video could give the clarification. Obviously, before I spill anything, ensure first that you buy into our channel. And hit that notice ringer for additional updates and recordings like this presently. How about we make a plunge? The game as of late dropped a clue that proposes he could have confronted some awkward strain from Diddy. It's very astonishing for say the most during a visit on Drink Champions, the game comment about getting luxurious gifts from Diddy over a range of 2 years, which caused a commotion and set the talk factory turning. Fans started drawing an obvious conclusion, hypothesizing that this could add to the twirling bits of hearsay. Seeing Diddy's way of behaving, as Wendy Williams and Diddy put it, the man has magnetism whether he enjoys men, ladies, or unicorns. It's his business. This discussion about Diddy concealing his actual self is nothing new. Different individuals inside the business, Wendy Williams included, have dropped hints about Diddy's potential tendencies. Returning to 1998, Wendy caused a stir on her public broadcast by suggesting that Diddy's inclinations could be different. Fascinating that there's gossip recommending Diddy could have had an impact in Wendy Williams losing her radio employment, since she thought for even a second to get into his own life. As time went on, these murmurs developed stronger, portraying somebody who wouldn't avoid capitalizing on leverage to quiet the individuals who endeavored to uncover parts of his life he wished to keep hidden. It's captivating how reports and allusions can shape discernments and stories, even despite restricted substantial data. Country discussing 50 Penny. He's been supposedly working up tales about Diddy for quite a long time. As per him, Diddy attempted to dazzle him by proposing to take him shopping, yet 50 Penny isn't the one in particular who got this sort of greeting. Individuals say that Diddy additionally gave similar strategy a shot. The game. This adds more interest in question. The game is one of the main rappers who transparently discuss things not frequently examined in the music business. Numerous rappers partake in the consideration in an immediate talk in 2011 on Vlad television. The game didn't maintain mysteries. He discussed secret things in the rap world. He even referenced that he knew a few specialists who are not fair about who they truly are. There are a few rappers that are in the wardrobe, imagine, like he loves young ladies, and carried on with the rap way of life. Truly simple. After this interview, individuals began talking once more, and they immediately pointed fingers at Diddy. Why, you ask? There are a couple of reasons that made individuals. One, or about Diddy, he's been associated with a few ladies, and he's dad to 7 children from 4 distinct mothers. This got individuals believing was Diddy involving his picture as a women man and his enormous family to remove consideration from the bits of gossip about his direction. Yet the story didn't end there. Usher's name was likewise brought into this discussion. Some said that perhaps Diddy was the person who brought Usher into that disturbing circumstance at all. I ought to appear as though he knew off the goddamn plane. Colleague, that is my sibling here from the very beginning. We used to awaken, assuming that you recall Usher was up to speed in a circumstance where he was blamed for giving a lady a sickness papers that got out showed that Usher was found to have the infection at some point, somewhere in the range of 2009 and 2010. It said that he settled with the person for $1.1 million. The murmurs got stronger, associating what is going on to the very gathering of renowned rappers that the game discussed. It's for the most part speculating, yet it adds more to the discussion about men in the music world having stowed away sides, which concurs with the game's previous statement albeit the fact of the matter is elusive. The tattle is very charming. Now how about we change to another astonishing disclosure. Diddy's previous protector quality arrangement has shared some serious and captivating data. As per Quality, Diddy's late spouse Kim Dorman had some awareness of Diddy's different undertakings, and it wasn't simply with ladies. He was associated with all kinds of people while Kim was alive, adding more going on. Jane proposed that Kim had been wanting to compose a book where she could uncover Diddy's secret privileged insights. The Guardian likewise indicated that Diddy could have felt better after Kim's abrupt passing, as she probably was aware a ton about his confidential life. Watch the entryway, don't allow no one to come through here. And I said I washed the entryway, assuming that I washed the entryway and him, and the man ran out bare. And I said that ain't no one enlightened me, that talking regarding working with a covertly keen on both rapper sexes, he said. And it's not being full out gay imagining he cherishes young ladies, and carry on with the rap way of life. However, he's a man fan now. The unavoidable issue that has grabbed everybody's eye is, was he discussing Diddy after the game's new appearance on Drink Winners, where he discussed his encounters with Diddy fans, began drawing an obvious conclusion. Individuals are speculating that Diddy could have attempted to take the game shopping, which helps them to remember past murmurs regarding Diddy with the present chatter. It's not hard to ponder where reality truly is in this snare of superstar reports. Here's the unforeseen piece of the story. Back in 2001, when the game was beginning, he had a coach, Largeface 100, who upheld him. They cooperated and delivered a mixtape that in some way grabbed Diddy's eye. The game idea, he could get it with Diddy's popular name, Terrible Kid Records. Yet Destiny had various thoughts. Devidra paid attention to the mixtape and immediately marked the game. That is the way he ran into Diddy. As of late on Drink Champions, 50 Penny and the G-Unit team uncovered some inside data. The game transparently discussed his mistaking relationship for Diddy, known for spending enormous, was giving extravagant watches and ostentatious chains. To the game, fans have been attempting to come to an obvious conclusion. For what reason did Diddy spend time with the game without making music together? Was it each of the show to lead the game into an alternate sort of circumstance? Individuals on the road say the Diddy could have had stowed away reasons, and when the game didn't come, Diddy directed him toward Devidra. The genuine story, after all the voyaging and gems, gifts out of the blue, Diddy recommended the game ought to work with Devidra. Perhaps it was Diddy's approach to moving away from an arrangement that didn't work out, or perhaps he saw where the game genuinely had a place. In 2022, things got much more fascinating when the game's more seasoned sibling Bigface implied that there may be a more profound association among Diddy and the game. Virtual Entertainment went wild when Face posted an image of Diddy embracing the game, and he added a shameless subtitle suggesting that their security may very well be more than companionship. Anyway, we ought to recollect the foundation. Huge Face in the game had a harsh parted before the game became well known. Certain individuals excused Face's post as desire due to their previous issues. A few fans contended that gradually reality with regards to media outlets is coming out. In the meantime, one fan unfavorably cautioned that we ought not be shocked assuming the game strangely vanishes for exposing this sort of truth. Yet here's the unavoidable issue. For what reason did the game permit Diddy to give him extravagant gifts and sumptuous excursions for an entire 2 years without recording music together? The lacking part of the riddle doesn't exactly fit, particularly when the game himself uncovered that Diddy wasn't the only one giving presents. Assuming that we return to 2015, there was a tune considered remaining on Ferraris by Diddy and the game. In that tune, the game straightforwardly discussed giving Diddy a snappy Ferrari vehicle. He said, I was consistently appreciative that Diddy didn't do no voice. He was genuine. So I feel like I owe Diddy something. What adds to the secret is that Diddy never really marked an arrangement with the game. So where did areas of strength for this of appreciation come from in a startling turn. What is happening where Diddy could have needed something past an expert association, the bits of the riddle appear to fall into a mistaken design for close Instagram photographs rich gifts. And surprisingly, an amazing Ferrari gift. Yet strangely, even with all of this, Diddy didn't formally sign the game to his music mark. This brings up issues. What made the game stay included? And for what reason does he feel like he owes Diddy these inquiries? Make a haze of secret over the entire story. Currently, it's your turn. What do you think about the game's clues about his relationship with Diddy? How about Diddy have controlled things for his own advantage? Or is it all an unfortunate mix-up? Share your considerations in the remarks underneath. That is supportive of today. We genuinely want to believe that you partook in that video, and assuming you made a point to hit like buy in and hit that warning ranger for additional recordings like this.